Energy is everything. I really believe that. And as my favorite band, The Script, sings, the energy never dies. It never dies. It just gets transformed into something else. And in my last video, I was talking about abundance compared to scarcity. And to me, like energy is in abundance. But we have to still choose where we're going to put that energy. And I'm realizing that over many years, I've been really learning how to be more selective about where I put my energy. And it's kind of sad, but also I'm grateful that because I have MS, I have to be more selective with where I put my energy, because if I get extra tired or if I need some more rest, like I can't just be going out there and doing a million things or hanging out with everyone. And so I have to really choose where I put that energy. And in particular, lately, I've been realizing that in dating and relating to other people, that's where I really get tested on, like, am I being in alignment with what I really want? Sometimes there are people in my life that come into my life that have a lot of the things that I want. Like there are guys that I've gone out on dates with that they're like fun, they're playful, they will show interest. They're like, we might have some things in common. They're really inspiring or teach me something new. And then I think, okay, this is a good place for me to invest some of my energy, like, matching what they're giving me as well. But I've been also realizing that if we're not looking for the same things in the long run, like in a bigger picture matter, I can do all the convincing that I want to say to myself, well, I'm just like having fun and getting to know this person. And my friends definitely, I'm not blaming them, but maybe I've done this in the past too. But I hope I haven't. But they'll say, like, what's the big deal? Like, you're having fun. If it feels good, just go and do it and, like, enjoy yourself. But there's a deeper part of me that knows that that person isn't looking for something long term, or they're not even planning to be in the city for much longer, or we are just not even in the same place in our lives. So I could say, okay, yeah, it's great that I'm having fun, but I feel like I'm not being true to myself in those situations. And as I spoke about in my last video about boundaries and scarcity mindset and all that, like, it's hard to stand up for not putting your energy towards those things, even though they bring you some enjoyment, because there's this fear that, oh my God, if I let go of this, what if there isn't someone else that comes here? Like, what if there isn't someone else that's giving me those other things that I want? And or what if I don't get that attraction or whatever it is that I feel with this person? And so it can stop you from making that decision. But I've been really proud of myself, especially even today, where today, but even the last couple of days, just messaging someone and saying like, hey, because he's connecting with me and stuff, but it's more like an attraction, like a physical attraction thing, and it's fun and stuff, but I know it's not really going anywhere. So I just, after he messaged me yesterday, I just said, hey, um, you're really fun, and I have been enjoying, like, our time that we've spent together, getting to know each other, but I really want someone to get to know me fully, and this doesn't feel like that's what it is. And I just said, like, I wish you all the best, and I know you're going to be doing amazing things out there. Secretly, I was like, I won't be one of them. Because I'm like, I need someone who's showing up for me more fully. Don't worry, I didn't say that, but I thought about it later. Um, and it was scary to do because it's one of those people that I just felt like this instant connection with, and um, that brings out another part of me that doesn't show up in my life all the time with everyone. And so I was like, oh, am I doing the right thing or whatever? But crazy how energy works, right? It's like the universe felt that I made this announcement to him and actually someone else who I felt like was in the same situation, but he doesn't even, like, he's not even living in Vancouver, and we just connect on and off. And he was planning to come here, but I was like, what is the point of that? Like, so you're gonna come here and then we're just gonna like spend a few days together and then you're gonna be gone? Like, that's not what I want. And so to both of these people I announced what I wanted, what I'm okay with and what I'm not okay with. And I did not do it from the energy of like, I'm saying this to you, so you have to do something to make it right. I wasn't doing that. I was just saying it because that's my truth. And I was also saying it so the universe could feel it energetically and know that I'm really, really, like, I really mean it when I say that I want something real and more full and complete, and not just like someone wanting to know one aspect of me, but then kind of dropping off like for a long time and then coming in and out. Like, just, that's not what I want. And I felt, not only energetically did I feel that the universe felt that, but instantaneously, no joke, there were 3 different guys that messaged me that are looking for more of what I'm looking for. And even though I don't know them yet and they don't know me and stuff, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if that works out or if they turn out to be like right or wrong for me. It was just that it was like proof from the universe that the energy doesn't die and there's an abundance of energy out there. But we have to move it in the direction that we want to go, because if we start keeping it in areas of our life that we actually don't want to be in, that holds us back. And I think it takes a lot of courage and trust and belief in ourselves and belief in the universe and in the workings of energy when we can really let go of like exes, situationships, you know, like just people that might feed our ego for the moment, but are really not there in a way that we want them to be, or people that we're like, oh, what if, like, maybe someday, even though for the past year or whatever, nothing has really changed. Like, the more I let go of all that, the more I feel the energetic shift in me and in who I attract. And I am going to very kindly just say to my friends that even though I know you want the best for me, when you're saying like, hey, it's okay, just have fun, like, maybe for that moment or that day, like that's what you need. No, I'm not. I love you, friends out there, but I'm not okay with that. I need people to help support me to like go more in the direction of what I want and not settle for less and not put my energy into other people. Because even if I'm not hanging out with these people, even the people that aren't living here and we're connecting and whatever, my energy is still going towards them when I have this fantasy or imaginary thing or hope. And, when we once in a while talk or chat or once in a while see each other, there's like, we can say, oh, I'm not investing that much time or energy in them, but actually your mind is. And that can be huge. That can be just as strong as like actually spending time with that person. And then you miss out on all the energy, all the people that are actually energetic in line with what you really want, because your energy is so focused in those other people that aren't quite the right thing, but you're like, hey, that's all I see right now. Well, that's all you see and that's all you feel right now because your energy is split. I don't want to split my energy anymore. I'm going to be really, really clear, still open. Like, I don't have a fix, like, who it is that I want to have in my life or what they have to look like or what job or whatever they have. But I know how it's going to make me feel. And I know how it's going to be in line with what I want. And energy is everything. Make sure you take care of where you put it. And don't discount that energy can be taken and shifted in a negative direction, not just because you're moving that way or because you're with that person or spending lots of time with them, but if you're spending a lot of time with them in your head, your energy is going backwards or in the wrong direction. So keep it going forward. Really be clear on what you want and trust that it will come to you, and you just need to focus your energy in the right direction. Thanks for listening.